Hello, I'm Graeme Blaiklock, and today we're diving into Matthew chapter 7. This chapter is part of Jesus' famous Sermon on the Mount, a profound teaching on how we should live, relate to others, and seek God. Jesus begins with a warning about judging others. He says, "Do not judge, or you too will be judged." It's a reminder that we're not to be overly critical or hypocritical. Instead, we should examine ourselves first, the plank in our own eye, before pointing out the speck in someone else's. It's about humility and self-awareness. Next, Jesus talks about asking, seeking, and knocking, encouraging us to persist in prayer. God is a good Father who delights in giving good gifts to his children. So, don't give up. Keep asking and seeking. Then, Jesus warns about false prophets, people who look good on the outside, but inwardly are dangerous. He says we'll recognize them by their fruits, by their actions and character. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot produce good fruit. The real test of a true follower of Christ is their life and how they live it out. Finally, Jesus concludes with the famous analogy of building on the rock versus sand. Those who hear his words and put them into practice are like wise builders, standing firm through storms. But those who ignore his teachings are like foolish builders, destined to collapse when troubles come. So, what's the takeaway? Jesus calls us to genuine faith, humble, persistent in prayer, discerning of false teachings, and committed to living out his words. Because in doing so, we build our lives. I invite you to join the discussion. Visit our podcast super site at godstreamradio.com. There, you'll find podcasts from leading Christian authors and many Christian musicians. Plus, be sure to subscribe to the Divine Stream Radio newsletter, where you'll receive inspiring messages and have the chance to enter our monthly draw to win one of Dr. Michael Youssef's books. You can subscribe by clicking the link in this podcast or by visiting divinestreamradio.com directly. Let's walk this journey of reliance together. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay faithful and seek God's heart.